Hi, my name is Andrew Norton. I'm the next ASUNM Student Body President.
Hi, my name is Hope Montoya, and I am the next ASUNM Vice President. As Vice President, my main focus is on the Senate. That's one of my biggest duties, so I'll kind of focus on that part of this aspect. One of our committees within Senate is the Steering and Rules Committee, and they write and review pieces of legislation for our law book and constitution, and anybody can actually write a piece of legislation as well. But I think that right now our Steering and Rules Committee focuses solely on ASUNM, so we're kind of like a self-serving body, and I think it's really important that we focus on, writing legislation that can, possibly be brought up to the state and be sponsored by a senator. And GPSA has done that, and I think it would be a great opportunity to collaborate with GPSA and work with them to have a bigger impact on the student body here and actually write a piece of legislation that will actually truly have an effect on the student body versus just solely on ASUNM.
The same thing I talked about my entire campaign, and that is, of course, making sure that we follow through and we complete on those things. We want this to be the best administration ASUNM has ever had in its 100 years of existence, and on top of that, it starts with just the planning preparation that we've already done, and now it's the execution. We've worked with RHA to make sure we can start initiatives that are basically reaching out to housing, reaching out to the efforts that students request and demand from their own dorms, things like that, to ensure we directly address those needs. So working with RHA through our Director of Housing and Campus Affairs position to understand what we can change for the dorms, how students can feel heard and respected on top of that. In addition to that is making sure that everything back here at home is better. If you went to Fiestas this year, well, that started by us making it slowly better. We weren't trying to revise the whole event. We just want to make sure that it kept growing and kept getting better and better, safer, with bigger artists. That's what we want to do for everything. The Fiestas method is something we want to apply to all of our events. We want to make sure that students can feel these events growing, the ones that we choose to participate in, the ones that we choose to love. On top of that, too, working with the Governmental Action Committee, which is something we're creating here, which gives students the ability to openly speak in a town hall every month about the things that they demand from their university, the things that they want to feel heard on, and ways that we as the Vice President and as the President can then better advocate for students. We work with other initiatives such as the Lobo Housing Assistance Plan on the ASUNM website to kind of give students an opportunity to find out safer housing, to find out better options, things all across that board. This election clearly showed that students care about our student government and our student body leaders with some of the most votes they've gotten in, gosh, I don't even know how many years. The students spoke. We're here to answer that now. So we've been elected now. We're so gracious and thankful to you guys all for going out and voting, for choosing to vote for your next student leaders. And now it's the part where we get to basically go through on the actions and things we talk to you guys about. And the number one thing I tell you is that we can come up with goals and initiatives and ideas, and as you voted, it shows that you guys agree with those initiatives, so we're going to carry those out. But we still have a whole year left too. And if we want to make this the best year student government's ever seen, it requires doing even more. And so as we go down the road of what other things can we increase, what other things can we change, what other things can we do, we are not going to have all those answers, but you, the students, will. And so this is when we call on you guys to step up in your portion and not just attend our events, not just be a part of student government, not just be a student, but be an extra involved student. Now we're asking for your help. We'd ask for you guys to please let us know what we can change. Please let us know what things need to be added, and let us know what things are great. The University of New Mexico is truly the land of opportunity, and it is no mistake that we're the flagship institution. We want to make sure that is carried and continuously thrive throughout.
Yes, and I just want to say thank you again. This was my fourth election that I have been a part of and have been proudly elected to represent the student body. It's been a pleasure and an honor, and I'm so privileged that the student body has put their trust in me to serve them as a senator and then now as the upcoming vice president. And it definitely is now where we want to work with you all as the student body and know what your needs are and actually take action on them. We're big action people. We don't just want to just say things and then kind of let it go loose. When we say we're going to do something, we're going to take action on it, and we're going to try and make whatever we can happen. And if we aren't the people, to directly do it, we will find the people and work with them to make it happen and keep that in communication so that way we can make the student body better.